Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zuru. Mother Pat recently came out with new stick blushes and I was so excited I got the entire collection. Let's unbox. Oh. I'm so excited. Wait, okay, hold on. Starting with the blushes, we have Paradise Peony, Peach Lotus, Forbidden Fleur, Divine Rose, which the entire collection is named after this one, Fleurotique, and Sunkissed Seduction. Let's get into these swatches. Introducing Divine Blush Legendary Glow Color Balm, a multifunctional marvel that imparts a nourishing burst of radiance to lips and cheeks. This versatile formula suits a variety of skin tones, ensuring the perfect touch of color every time. Infused with hydrating actives, this must-have balm creates a glass skin effect. The gel-like texture and buildable formula provides a non-sticky, non-greasy, glow-boosting wash of natural color. Its glossy finish imparts a lustrous, radiant reflection with major moisture and lush luminosity. Enriched with shea butter, squalene, and passion fruit extract, Divine Blush Legendary Glow Color Balm keeps your complexion smooth and supple. Get ready to blush like never before. That last shade blended into the other one a little bit, but I think those two are my favorite shades right now. Anyway, Pat says about this product, the Legendary Glow Color Balm is the ultimate multitasker that delivers a dewy glass finish with a touch of color. Infused with nourishing active like shea butter, squalene, and passion fruit extract, this stick keeps your skin soft, smooth, and supple while adding luminosity to your lips and cheeks. Trust me, it's a game changer for achieving a lit from within glow that will leave you feeling absolutely radiant. Some of that is in the actual description of the product, but it's Mother Pat, so we expect nothing but the best. I also got the eyeshadow quad. It is the Passion Fleur Luxe eyeshadow. This is my first ever quad from Pat McGrath. I'm really excited. Man, this mother trucker is heavy. On the back it says, use with caution, shade throwing and eye ecstasy may result with prolonged use. So the 4 shades in there are Plum Nectarine, Sienna Moonlight, Skin Shadow Pink Dawn, and Rose Fire Glow. Indulge in the Luxe Eyeshadow Quad Passion Fleur, perfect for creating a range of sophisticated and opulent looks. Flirtatious rose and peony shimmers veil the eyes with decadent petal flush pearls. Gratifying plum and platinum bronze hues build opulent dimensions for the ultimate illuminated gaze. Each luxurious shadow glides on effortlessly, delivering exquisite fluorescence in a single stroke. The quad includes a luxurious soft focus matte, a glimmering luminizer, and 2 gleaming metallics, allowing you to customize your look from subtle flirtation to divine seduction. Finally, I got the Skin Fetish Extreme Highlight and Balm Duo in the shade Cyber Lotus, a limited edition radiant remix of the iconic duo for ultimate opalescent illumination and runway ready radiance. One side features a prismatic highlighter that glides on effortlessly to impart a sheer buildable hit of luminosity. The opposite end features a transparent gel-based balm with moisturizing argan oil and hyaluronic acid to veil skin in dewy divinity. The shimmer on that highlighter was insane, but when I read the reviews, I did see someone say that this product was a little too oily for their skin, so I'm interested to see how it does on my skin, considering that I am an oily girl. Okay, I've got my phone now because we're going to be talking money, price, cost, all of that before I forget, okay? There's 6 blushes in total and each of them costs £27. 6 times 25 equals whatever that equals to. If you then add £55 for the highlighter stick and £56 for the quad, the grand total is £273 or £245.70 if you use a 10% discount code. But the entire collection is sold as a bundle for £220 on the website, which is £53 cheaper than getting it all individually before the discount. So I ended up going for the £220 bundle for the entire collection, and I used the 10% discount code, so I ended up paying £198. So I saved quite a bit and I'm really happy about that. Obviously I understand these figures are in Great British Pound and it's going to be different for the different currencies, but the concept is still the same if you buy it directly off of the brand's website. So I've got my base on, but I haven't set anything yet because I want to use this product how I would typically use cream blushes. So on the Pat McGrath website, they say you can apply the product to your face with a makeup tool like a brush, sponge, or even your fingers, or you can apply the product directly onto your face and then blend it out with your tool. I'm going to show you both ways. I will apply this side and blend it out with my brush, and I'll apply this side directly to my face and blend it out with my finger. we'll see what happens. The website claims this product provides soft buildable color and recommends that for a soft blush veil, you gently swipe or dot the balm onto the apples of the cheeks and blend with fingers or brush. Again, another really pretty shade, but this one's also pretty light. It's definitely not as light as the other one, and it does show up a little bit on my skin. I can see hints of the coral coming through on my skin, but also it looks slightly grey, and I feel like that's just because it's so light. But we move on to the next shade. I quite like this shade. I think it's a really nice everyday soul shade. It's like a dusty lilac-y shade. It's not very purple. It's more like a mauve, but it leans a little more purple than pink. Okay, I feel like I recommend this shade to everyone. For the girls who are significantly darker than me, I'm not too sure, but if you can go in store and swatch it, definitely, because it's a beautiful shade and it does give you that like bronzy glow without being like too brown. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I'm starting to have this strange phenomenon where I feel like 3 of the colors that I've swatched so far look basically the same on me. I don't know if it's just my eyes playing tricks on me, but it looks like they're literally maybe a shade apart. I'm not sure, but they look very different in the tube, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I think this one might be my favorite shade so far. Initial thoughts: I prefer applying it directly to my face but blending it out with a brush. I don't know what it is about my finger. I cannot get the precision that I like. You can see here it's very muddy and messy, but on this side the application is very smooth. Also, the product does move your base around. I mean, I expected it kinda. You are rubbing something directly onto your still wet base, so it makes sense. So I feel like that might be the reason why the pigmentation is not pigmenting the way it's supposed to, which is why I'm trying to like give grace to some of these shades. If you're a girly who doesn't wear a lot of makeup, SPF, lip gloss and go, girl, these are good for you. If you like a full face like myself, applying directly to your face, just know you are going to be moving stuff around. I don't mind if my base moves. We're testing the product out for the first time. It's okay. But since I've determined that this is the way that I prefer to apply it, I will go for a higher intensity of pigment on here. As you can see, it is buildable. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but this side is definitely a lot sheerer than this side. So it's definitely buildable. And I'll just insert little clips or pictures of me trying out the other shades, comparing the light soft veil to the rich color. I know what I said about the blushes initially. When I added more and more layers, even the really light ones, I didn't mind so much. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. So now I'm gonna go off camera, set my face, and we're gonna come back and test to see if we can actually apply this product on top of powder. Set my base, done my brows, done my eyes. Cool. I do not know that I like the way the blush is sitting after being set. Right in this middle section, it looks like it completely took off my base product, but it didn't look like that before I set it. I'm hoping that when I use my setting spray, it fixes it, but we shall see. I'm thoroughly impressed by that. I thought it would go patchy. I thought it would look weird. It did not. It applied onto my powdered face just like it did, if not better than my wet face when I hadn't set my base yet. Oh, I realized that I also applied the product with a brush as opposed to swiping like I said I preferred. It just did not seem like a good idea to take the product and directly rub it on my face, so I didn't do that. As much as this is a first impression and I'm just like having fun with the product and just using it in different ways, I still want my face to come out looking great by the end of this video, so I hope you understand. On the website it did say that this product can be applied to the lips. On the website it says to apply on the lips, use a fingertip to press the balm onto the lips for a sheer wash of color, or layer for extra opacity. So this is what Sunkissed Seduction looks like on its own. One Size Beauty Lip Snatcher Lip Pencil in the shade Coin Collector. It feels like a very light lip balm on the lips. Feels hydrating. This doesn't feel like I'm using a product meant for one thing in a different way. I wouldn't be surprised if you can create a beautiful glossy eye look with these. I wouldn't be surprised at all. So far, I'm loving the product. I think it's great. I mean, it's Pat McGrath. We expect nothing but the best. While we're still on our base, let's try the highlighter next. So many things I can do to you. If only you give me the permission to. Give me the permission to. So you'll be saying like a hey. So this is what the highlighter looks like. Absolutely stunning, especially paired with this shade. And then this is the balm on this side. I think the balm is gorgeous. However, I suspected that it would move my base around. So I tried to go with my finger, but it was taking too long. So I just swept on my face and I was like, whatever happens, happens. Something happened. It reactivated my base, and I don't know if you can see this on camera, but right here where I swiped is a lot more see-through. So yeah, don't do that on a full face of makeup. Use your finger, pat. But yeah, other than that, I quite like it. And finally, we have the eyeshadow quad. As you can see, I have got something going on in my eye. Guess who forgot that she was supposed to do an eyeshadow look today? This heifer. I forgot. I'm just gonna wipe my eyes because there's absolutely no way I'm gonna skip out on using this quad for you guys. In true Pat McGrath fashion, the quality of this shadow is crazy good. The matte is very, very buttery and it goes on really easily. I guess because this is my first quad from Pat McGrath, but I wasn't expecting 3 shimmers and 1 matte, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It also says you can use it wet or dry, so I'll try the shimmers dry on this eye and wet on the other eye. So that's what my eyes look like. I absolutely love it. I made sure to use all 4 shades in this look. I think it came out stunning. I used only 2 shades wet, Sienna Moonlight and Fire Glow Rose. Sienna Moonlight looks absolutely beautiful wet. I mean, they all look amazing, but something about being wet, when Sienna is wet, she just goes on like liquid gold. So good. We are done trying everything on. Hallelujah, girl. Whew. Okay, final thoughts. Starting with the eyeshadow quad, you might be seeing my phone. I have bullet points, so that's why it's here. It's priced at £56, which is Pat McGrath. She is expensive. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not surprised at the price. I can't even say if it's worth £56 or not, considering it's literally 4 shades. But I am not upset. That matte buttery blends like a dream. You only need the tiniest tap to get the pigmentation that you need on your eyes. If you only need a little bit at a time, then it's gonna last a long time. So as we know, makeup expires and this one's got a 12-month shelf life. Thank you very much. £56 doesn't seem so bad considering that the shades are very wearable. I can get, you know, my money's worth from it, and all of the shades are amazing quality. Nothing is patchy, nothing is chalky. The shimmers are not like flaky. I had no fallout. Comparing wet to dry, looks fantastic. It looks just as good wet as it does dry, if not better for that one specific shade, Sienna. So some of the claims for the quad is that it's versatile and buildable. I agree with that. Intense color payoff. I agree with that. Yes. Creamy blendable textures. Yes, I would even describe the shimmers as creamy. It's not powdery, it's not chalky, it's not flaky. Use well or dry. I tried it both ways. I agree with that. So yes, it definitely does what it claims on the website. Do I recommend this product? I do. I would say definitely pick it up as part of a bundle if you can. On to the next thing. The Highlight Duo Stick. So that is £55 on its own. Quality impeccable. That shimmer, I do not know what it is that they did on it. I feel like it's got actual glitter particles in it, but when you apply on your face, it's not scratchy at all. It's not as balmy as this one. This one almost reminds me of coconut oil. The balm, once it touches your face, it starts to melt instantly. This doesn't. I look like I'm glowing from within, but it is a product that I put on my face. I absolutely love it. I will be using this on a regular basis. The balm, it did make my face extra glowy where I put it. I don't feel uncomfortable. They're not sticky. It's very wearable, very comfortable. Is it oily? I wouldn't say this is oily. I think oily people can get away with it. Does it move my base around? Yes, it does. Does it work on a set face? Yes, it does. Is it comfortable? Yep, they're both very comfortable on the skin. Regarding that review from that one person that said it was oily on their skin, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what it was about the product, what they did when they wore it, but that's not what I experienced. So If I go over it with powder, will it look weird? It just dulls that shine just a little bit. I'm happy with that because I was expecting it to look absolutely crazy. Does it do what it claims? It claims that it's an opalescent highlighter, which I agree with. Opalescent is the right word for it. And there's a clear balm. I agree with that. Luxurious gel formula. Gel. That's the word. It doesn't feel oily. Definitely feels like a gel. Gives you a dewy glow. Yup. Ultra blendable. Yup. I did clock that there was a lot less balm than there was highlighter, but that balm a little goes a long way. But also, you could have just given me that extra 1 gram. That would have been very nice. That would have been nice. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I do. Okay, finally the blush sticks. I am still reading from my notes on my phone, so if you see me look down, that's why. Okay, I don't want to forget anything. So there is a clear inspiration, in my opinion, for these blush sticks from Asia, especially now with the rise of K-pop. From the packaging to the application, even the promo pictures reminded me of actual products that I've seen from Korean brands. I just realized I still have clips in my hair. Please, so we need to be beautiful. We cannot forget the focus of this product on glass looking skin. This is very, very common trend in Korea. They like glass skin, but they usually do it with skincare. I'm sure they do it with makeup as well, but it is what it is. And I'm sure we know that K-beauty stuff doesn't necessarily have all the shades for us melanated folks. So on one hand, I do appreciate Western brands creating more options for us to try these sort of products. I think £27 for this product is pretty good. Yeah, I think you're gonna get a good amount of uses from this product, even if you know you're more heavy-handed, unless you were taking the piss. It's very creamy, goes on the face. Absolutely beautiful, blends out with minimal effort. The pigmentation is there, it is easy to build up. I don't really have too much to complain about. My only criticism is I wish they come up with less pinks and maybe in the future extend this shade range, because it needs other colors other than pink and also darker colors as well. Is it oily? No, I would not describe it as oily. Would I recommend it to other oily girls? Yes. Does it move my base around? Absolutely yes. But do I care? No. Do you care? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is it pigmented? Absolutely. Does it work on a set face? Yes, it does. It works over powder beautifully, if I may add. Do I like it on the lips with and without liner? Without liner, no, but I tend to not like many a thing on my lips without liner. And with liner, it's beautiful. It's like I've got on a colored lip balm. Very soft, very hydrating. My lips feel good. Is it comfortable? Yes, comfortable on my face and on my lips. Does it do what it claims? It is soft with buildable color. That I agree with. It is dewy with a luminous finish. Yes. Lightweight, non-sticky feel. I agree with that. Flat as all skin tones. I will go ahead and say yes. Now there's gonna be different shades that you personally might not like on yourself. It's either gonna be, oh, this is a little too light for me, or it'll be a situation where you just prefer a color over the other. Multifunctional color booster for cheeks and lips. Yes, it creates a glass skin effect. That is very true. Non-sticky, non-greasy, glow boosting wash of color. Yes. Do I recommend it? Absolutely I do. The two shades that I would absolutely recommend to anybody would be the Sunkissed Seduction. That was the bronzy brownie shade. Please ignore the fact that my phone is on a tripod, okay? Forbidden Fleur, the one I've got on today. I feel like you can't really go wrong with these two shades. This collection is missing like a good solid orange. It has got that Peach Lotus, but she's a little light. It's a little underwhelming. I guess I have been spoiled by Danessa Myricks' Golden Hour. Anyway, but yeah, that's it, that's all. I hope this was helpful. If you still have any questions that I didn't answer, please leave them in the comments below and I will make sure to answer them for you. I think that is everything I need to say. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.